Some sounds can freeze the heart, but only the truth can set it free. In a silent forest, a frightened jackal imagined a deadly monster behind a mysterious, thunderous noise. Most fears are born in the mind, but only courage reveals the reality. In a dry forest, where wind howled like a hungry spirit, lived a lonely jackal named Ruru. He was thin, alert, always searching for food and safety. His sharp yellow eyes scanned shadows every moment. The forest was big, and Ruru walked it alone. Yet he feared nothing, or so he believed. One hot afternoon, Ruru wandered far from his usual path. His throat was dry, feet burning from sun-scorched earth. He imagined finding water or maybe leftover meat from a predator. But instead, he found silence so deep it felt like a warning. Trees stood still like frozen giants. Suddenly, boom, 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 a loud, thunder like sound echoed across the forest. Ruru jumped back, hair standing on his neck. The sound repeated again, louder this time. His heart raced like deer fleeing a hunter. A monster, he thought, trembling. Something big, dangerous, and waiting for me. Imagination grew like a storm in his mind. He wanted to run, yet curiosity held a thread on him. Fear and curiosity fought inside him like fire and rain. Another time, boom, boom, sound came, long and deep. Birds flew from trees screaming. Leaves shook as if ground itself cried. Ruru hid behind a rock and his chest heaving fast. No animal can make such sound, he whispered. His mind painted images of giant beasts, creatures with flaming eyes and sharp claws, monsters bigger than elephants and darker than night. Fear grew larger with every thought, but his stomach growled louder than his fear. I must know the truth. If I don't check, I will starve today, he told himself softly. He took one careful step towards the sound. Wind blew dust across his path, a warning or challenge. His legs shook, but his will pushed forward. Boom! The sound erupted again. Ruru crouched low with his tail stiff. He crept like shadow moving under the moonlight. Every crack of leaf made him pause. Yet he continued like a warrior of hunger. Through bushes, he saw something brown and round. It lay near a fallen tree trunk, half buried in dirt, glowing faintly in sunlight. No monster, no beast, no eyes, just a big empty drum. The wind pushed a branch against it. Boom! Again a sound came. Ruru blinked, stunned by the truth. All fear vanished like smoke in sunlight. His imagination was the real monster. Relief flooded him like cool water on a burning day. He walked boldly to the drum and touched it with the paw. The harmless and hollow drum rolled slightly. He sniffed, scratched, tested. No danger at all. He even jumped on top proudly. How silly those frightening thoughts now appeared. Ruru laughed inside his heart. My mind scared me more than reality, he realized. If he had run away, he would have starved. But courage led him to truth and opportunity. And that opportunity smelled of treasure. Ruru pushed the drum aside with nose. Under it lay dried meat from a forgotten camp. Bones, skins, even grains scattered around. Travelers must have left it in hurry. The drum protected the food from scavengers. Ruru feasted with joy, like king climbing the throne. Hunger vanished, strength returned to his body. The drum that scared him became blessing. He slept beside it peacefully under shade. Wind blew again, drum sounded, but he smiled. Next day, Ruru saw a frightened hare trembling. "Why do you shake?" Ruru asked kindly. "A giant beast roars here at night," the hare cried. Ruru walked to the drum and tapped gently. Hare's eyes were widened. Surprise replaced the fear. "Not a beast, only hollow wood," Ruru said. Relief filled the hare like moonlight fills lake. Soon, birds, deer, and squirrels gathered around. Ruru told them truth with gentle voice. Forest felt brighter. Fear turned into laughter. Word spread like breeze between leaves. Animals no longer feared the unknown sound. They learned to look closer before believing thoughts. The drum became a symbol of wisdom. Ruru became hero, not for strength, but for courage to know the truth. Rain fell one evening, and drum filled with water. Animals drank happily from it. What once caused fear now gave life. Such is the power of understanding. Knowledge turns terror into treasure. From that day, Ruru was honored leader. He guided animals in storms, danger, and drought. He always said, "Fear lives in mind first, not world." His words stayed like carvings on heart. Forest grew wiser because of one jackal's curiosity. Seasons changed, but lesson remained strong. When new animals came, scared of the drum sound, elders smiled and told the old story again. They taught young ones to face the unknown and to explore, not assume. Jungle nights echoed with soft drum notes like heartbeat. But now, sound brought peace, not panic. Stars above glittered as storytellers to the skies. Ruru aged with pride and calmness. His life proved that mind is the biggest battlefield. One last time, he stood beside the drum at sunset. River reflected orange sky like molten gold. He touched the drum gently, no fear, only gratitude. Wisdom filled his eyes like deep still water. Fear dies when truth is seen. Fear is born from imagination, not reality. Do not run from the unknown. Explore it and understand it. Truth destroys fear like light destroys darkness. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.